The starting five for the Boston.
Others open the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Robinson is out there with Lewis. Then there's Rondo. Then there's Brown. And it's Brunson in at the 2. Now here's Brown. Baron Davis unable to get his shot to go.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Rondo. From downtown. Rebound Boston. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And that one misses.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he can't hit the second. All right, legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here is Rondo, just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14, with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Lewis with the 3. It's good from long range.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Brunson outside. And he converts the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Houston. Here is Sigma. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Barry misses. Detroit leading by 3. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outside Rondo. Lewis with the 3. They get it back. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Here's Barry. Nothing on the board. Here's Chambers. Right wing. Here's Sigma. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Robinson against Chambers. Davis, the pass to Sigma. Pass to Houston. Over Brunson. Houston can't get it to go. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Now here's Brown. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Put your hands together and welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And when you look at their block totals from last year, I really love how this team protected the rim.
Pass to Sigma. And here is Davis. Boston again missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
A steal. They need this. And that one is off. Nice D from Lambeer. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Chambers with a screen on Rondo. Davis against Rondo. Fades back, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Rondo passes to Lambeer. Here's Brunson. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sigma with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside Rondo. Five to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. Davis with it. Pass to Barry. Here's Houston. Brunson covering. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brunson kicks to Lambeer. Lewis on the way. Pistons passing it around. Lambeer screen. From deep. Brunson. Rebounded by Chambers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pass to Houston. Here's Barry. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Piston lead.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Bucket is good. He's got 8.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a different look here for the Pistons. Haslam, he's checked in for Lewis. Butler comes in for Brown. Petrovic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Free subbed in for Rondo. Conley up top. Free defending. Conley kicks it to West. For 3, Richardson. Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low and stolen by Richardson. To the inside. It's deflected. Outside Butler. Pass to Petrovic. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Haslam a screen. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. To the paint. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Good to see Kamen throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Chris Kaman.
You know, Chris Kaman is a classic NBA 7-footer. He's a bruiser on the glass and in the interior who uses that size to beat you every chance he gets.
Here's Free. Still yet to score. That's the Limbier. And it's sent back by Kaman. Richardson dishes to Conley. Back to Richardson. For three. The shot comes out. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-4 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
You've got Conley. West is out there with Chris Kaman. Then there's Richardson. And it's Keenan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Here's Free after David West's bucket. Free against Conley. Puts one up. It's rebounded by West. The Celtics with the lead. Conley, the pass to West, and the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Here's Petrovic. Richardson covering. Pass to Free. Shot from the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, he is more than capable of hitting that mid-range shot.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oh, West in position. It's stolen by Haslem. Pass to Free. 3-pointer. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Inside, here's Kaman. Robinson with the block. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Who's got Jalen? Hey, yo, right here, baby.
And it's Brunson missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rondo looking over the floor. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Barry. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Conley against Rondo. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Driving the lane. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Kaman. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The 19-foot shot. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's a good screen. Brunson attacking. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got his first 2 points.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
It's his first trip to the line.
Baron Davis at the line for 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. The rebound by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Davis. Here's Houston. Brunson covering. Barry. And the layup is good. Barry's got 7 points in the game.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Brown kicks to Lewis. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Pistons lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Four on the clock. Pass to Chambers. Stolen by Lewis. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. That one falls for Brunson. Johnson, he's checked in for Barry. And a switcher also for Detroit. Bill Lambert's checked in for Brown. And both free throws good for Brunson. Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. It's tipped. Lambeer with the steal. Pass to McGinnis. Brunson outside. Brunson draws the double. Here's McGinnis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. McGinnis has got 4 this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
It's time for dance day. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're on the big screen. Keep it going.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Davis dishes to Johnson. Pass to Chambers. Davis up top, Lewis covering. Here's Chambers, stolen by Lewis. Here's Brunson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Brunson. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Davis against Rondo. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Sikma's got 6 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Brunson. T right on him. Lambier passes to Brunson. Tries again. Good, and it's Lambier with the assist that time. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Houston. Back to Davis. Rondo with the steal. And Brunson has it in the corner. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Davis has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Lambier. Brunson outside. Another three for Detroit.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Please give a big round of applause for your Texas team.
Making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And then for Detroit, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for McGinnis. Butler comes in for Lewis. And Freeze subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And here's Brunson. He's got 24 over Richardson. Brunson, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Chambers the pass to Davis. 35 seconds left in the first half.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here's Brunson. Jason Richardson pulls it in.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Johnson outside. Shoots over Brunson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at the Celtics, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
So let's dig into that first half now. And what was a very solid performance for the Detroit Pistons.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Pistons leading by 9. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Rondo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Lewis. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Now Davis. After Jalen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Houston's shot's good.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Sigma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Houston, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Houston's got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's Brown with the 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
When it comes to Jalen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And it's Brunson missing.
At this point, they might need to try something different. 0 for to start the half.
Chambers the pass to Sigma. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Pass to Barry. Stolen by Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
The Pistons missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their numbers just not great, about 77% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Chambers with a screen on run. Davis. Brunson with some nice D. Pistons leading by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's a screen by Robinson to the inside. It's picked off. A floater, and Davis lays it in. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Back to Rondo. Lewis got a look. Defended by Chambers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris Kaman has checked in for Boston. Mike Conley comes in for Davis. And a switcher also for Detroit. Petrovic checked in. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Celtics trail by 6. Conley the pass to Keenan. Here's Barry. Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. From the wing. And another basket for Boston. Pistons leading by 4. Rondo kicks to Robinson. Pass to Petrovic. Now here's Lewis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 13.
Slow start here to the second half. Just 1 for 5.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, Celtics, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pistons second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Houston. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots it. Detroit with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Lewis gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back over to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Now Conley. After Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go. Conley, the pass to Keenan. Here's Barry. Puts up a 3. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Brown. Robinson kicks to Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Barry the pass to Keenan to stop the run, and finished off by Keenan.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Rondo following the bucket by the Celtics. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Harrington comes in for Lewis. And Freeze subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Conley. Pass to Barry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barry's got 9.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
No good on the free throws. David West, he's checked in for the Celtics. Caron Butler is checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Winters. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Let's take a look at the numbers from Mike Conley. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
Well, even the best players go through a little bit of a slump. We've seen how good he can be, so I have full confidence he's going to turn this around.
Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Boston. Free against Conley. Down low. Harrington kicks to Haslam. Pass to Petrovic. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Harrington.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now here's Kaman. He's got 7. Kaman sets a screen for Richardson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Petrovic. Scoreless thus far. Here's Free. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Kaman. Rebound, Detroit. Outside Butler. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got 5.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Keenan. Called the run, and the layup is good.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Petrovic. And it's Keenan with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Winters. Here's Keenan. They get it back. Kaman sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game so far.
And terrific work from Kaman, using his height to inflict damage on the glass.
Free passes to Petrovic. Pass to Free. Haslam a screen on Conley. Here's World B Free. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Winters. Still without a basket. To the wing on the left. Keenan the pass to Keenan. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Lambier checks in for Haslam. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Petrovic. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson outside. Butler with the steal. Here's Brunson. Winters grabs the miss. Right side Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Baron Davis.
No good on that. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Johnson. Chambers out there with Barry. There's Davis. And it's Sigma in at the center. That's the Boston 5.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Lewis outside. Fires away from way outside. Got a hand on it. Fires from 18. Barry misses. Detroit leading by 12. Brunson outside. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Brunson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 27 points.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Rondo. Brown kicks to Lewis. Going inside.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Pass to Barry. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Davis. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lewis outside. Lambeer screen. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls. He has 29.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Johnson outside. Pass to Barry. Here's Chambers. A 3 from Davis. He's off on that one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lambeer, good. Lambeer's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Sigma, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Both teams will make substitutions. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin. Believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Here's Davis. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. The offensive rebound and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Rondo. Back to Robinson. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Houston. Here's Barry. Here's Chambers. Chambers with a screen on Brown. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. To be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? To the paint. Deflects the pass. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Houston. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Jaylen Brown, shooting 1.
So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. Taken away. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Pass to Barry. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
Now here's Davis. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Here's Houston. Barry the pass to Houston. Chambers with a screen on Brunson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Lewis. Outside for Rondo. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
With the step back, Brunson. It's hauled in by Sigma. Celtics trail by 20. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, and Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense.
2 shots. Relax on the first. You got it out.
The first one falls. The Pistons making a change here. Freeze checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here we've got Brunson. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's an 18-point game. Now Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Lewis on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Celtics trail by 18. Here's Davis. For three. And it's off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Knocked away. Davis against Free. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Brown. There's a screen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. No good.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Stolen by Lewis.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pistons.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Now, Brunson. Davis missing from long range. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Free. And Boston with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis drives. Oh, man! And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Lewis. Brunson kicks to Lewis. Free against Davis. Shoots from 12. No good that time. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.